Julia is in Kilburn. Julia, good evening. What's your question?
Hi, good evening. Yes, I just want to ask a question, please. I exchanged and completed on Wednesday, and I was supposed to have some funds.
Is this on a house, on a commercial property? Yep.
On a house, and I still haven't had my money through from my solicitors. I asked what's going on, and they said the accounts department didn't accept my bank statement. And I said, why? This is a bank statement that you said was okay. And even on Wednesday, we checked, it was fine, had all my details. And I still haven't heard from them.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
What about the deposit? Did you get paid the deposit? Or did your solicitor hold that money?
They've got everything, yeah.
Okay. What do you mean they didn't accept your bank statement? Are they saying you've given them the wrong bank statement?
Well, it's not. That's all. The email came back and said the accounts department didn't accept the bank statement, but we've told them that to rush this through, and hopefully you'll hear from me today, or if not over the weekend.
What a nonsensical explanation that is. I suspect they've just messed something up. When was the completion, did you say? Wednesday?
Wednesday, yes.
So we are 2 days on. Yeah, you really should have had the money by now. It should be a same-day transfer. Now, you're legally in the right, of course, Julia, and you're legally entitled to get that money. The practical difficulty is what can you actually do? Because, yes, of course, you can sue the solicitors. Good luck getting that case heard in less than a year. You can refer them to the Solicitors Regulation Authority. Again, good luck getting anything done within 6 to 9 months. So to an extent, even though you are absolutely in the right and they are just behaving in a bonkers and weird way, it's going to be quite difficult for you to actually get blood out of a stone now, or actually get the money out of them. Now, what you need to do, and you are doing the right things, is keep on at them, phone them up first thing Monday morning, and also send them emails as well, and also contact the senior partner of the firm and say, unless I have this money in my account by close of business, I'm going to report you to the Solicitors Regulation Authority, the SRA, for failing to release funds in accordance with your professional obligations. Now, there is the slightest possibility, Julia, I'm allowed to tell you this because I'm not your lawyer. They're not allowed to tell you this. There is the slightest possibility that maybe something in your details has triggered money laundering regulations, meaning they can't release the funds to you, and they're not legally allowed to tell you that's the reason they're holding on to funds, meaning they'd have to come up with some nonsensical explanation, just as they've done. Is there any chance that you've done something that might trigger money laundering issues? No? You don't think that's it? In which case, it's just...
I'm a cash buyer, so I sold my property, and I purchased the property, so the balance is mine, and so I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, in which case they're just badly organised. What I would do is, why don't you just send them another bank statement? If they're saying there's a problem with the bank statement, send them another. Then they've got two.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe... Are they saying they want an IBAN code or something along those lines, or a SWIFT code?
They're not even that. It was just that the accounts department originally rejected the bank statement, but I had to send all these things at the beginning, which was in April. So they've had these documents since April.
Yeah, and they shouldn't even need a bank
now.
statement. Also, in an email Monday morning, say my bank account is, and give your sort code and your account number and the address of the branch and the name of the account, and say I authorise you to pay it into this account. Because even if they then say, well, maybe the fax you sent them or the copy you sent them, no one sends faxes, I don't know why I said that, is unclear, because it's a bit obscured on the copy. Maybe the scan was a bit dodgy. If you've put it in an email, they've got no reason to doubt it. But please, 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 Julia, triple check it before sending that email, because I don't want you calling me back next week and saying, oops, I typed the wrong account number in. What can I do? Because they've transferred the money to somebody else entirely.
Well, they're asking for an original. I don't think I could send it in an email because they want to see an original bank statement with my name and address and the account details. So me putting it in the email, I don't think it's going to work.
So are they near you? Are they in Kilburn?
No, they're in Leicester.
Yuck. So they want you to post an original bank statement?
Well, what we did, we just uploaded it. I took a picture of it and I uploaded it. And she said originally it was fine, and we checked it again on Wednesday before we actually did all the transactions. And she said it's perfectly fine. So I don't understand
That's
why now
really weird.
it's a
Yeah,
problem.
I don't really know what else to suggest, Julia. Maybe you have to get a bank statement couriered up to Leicester. My producer is laughing at me, by the way, because he thought I was referring to Leicester when I said yuck. What I meant yuck about was the distance between you and your solicitor, because you can't just pop round there with a bank statement.
Yeah.
Julia, I do wish you luck with that. Will you call back and let me know what happens? Because it should be capable of being sorted out really easily. I don't know why it hasn't been in the 2 days you've
Exactly.
spent. Yep. Julia,
Right.
thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.